Welcome back to Fit in 15 Total Body Confidence 4-week program. I'm Shanice, also known as She-Hulk, and we have made it to week 4, day 4. Today is all about strength and conditioning, building our biceps, triceps, and just getting that cardio endurance. Let me introduce you to my ladies back here. I've got to my right, Jay. She's ready to pump some iron today. And then I've got to my left, Liz. She's ready to burn some calories. So I hope you're ready. We're bringing it 100% today, day 4, week 4. So get your water, get your towels, because we're getting started right now with the warm up. So first I want you to grab your arms, put them towards your ears, and just give me some tight arm circles. So we're just at the point we're just gonna warm up our body. We're gonna be using these dumbbells a lot today, just kind of building our strength endurance. Now we're gonna progressively open up these arms, get some larger circles here. We've got a bunch of presses today, swings. So we wanna open up our shoulders, make sure we're fully warmed up today. I'm gonna go backwards here. And get that full stretch, get that full rotation in. Here we go. Just a couple more here. All right, now let's open up our chest, put our hands to the side, and just give me some shoulder rotations here. So I want to see you fully rotate these shoulders, get these shoulders warmed up. Like I said, we've got a bunch of presses with our dumbbells today, so we definitely want to warm up our upper body. So got a couple more in here. And then I'm going to get some shoulder shrugs and rotate those shoulders. That full rotation in. And I'm gonna go the opposite direction. There we go. Couple more. So now let's move into our torso rotation. So we're gonna warm up our core, warm up our lower back. Feel free to hold that. I'm gonna use my arms, open up some more. Here we go. Put my hands on my hips, rotate a little bit. Oh, there you go, that back cracking. Go the opposite direction. Just get a full rotation. Oh, couple more. Just want to get a good warm up in today. So now we're going to go back to our shoulder rotations, but we're going to add a hip rotation. So remember, same shoulder, same hip. Start with my right. So now we're just opening up those hips. Even though we're focusing on strength and conditioning today, we always have some sort of squats. So we're gonna also warm up our lower body. There we go. And feel free to hold that stretch, feel that stretch in your hip. My ladies are ready today. They told me they're bringing the heat today, so I hope you're bringing it too. We've only got 2 more days left. All right, next we're gonna go into our flex and touch. So as a reminder, we're gonna bring that knee up. We're gonna bring it all the way out, touch the ground, come back with it. If you need any assistance, use your hand, hold that knee up, bring it out, touch, come back in. And feel free, if you wanna hold the stretch, laterally and in front of you, feel free to do that as well. I'm gonna speed this up, make it a dynamic warm up, just so my hips, my groin area can warm up a bit. Now I'm gonna switch. And you just touch and go. Just a few more. Like I said, we've got some squats today, so we wanna make sure we're thoroughly warmed up. Speed that up. Make sure you're getting that knee high, making it come out wide laterally. Feel free to hold that. Let's get a good stretch in here. All right, now let's move into our leg swings. You want to get full extension going forwards and backwards. You can make this 1 movement or 2. So we'll start with our right leg. So for me, to make sure I'm getting that full extension, I like to tap my toe to my hand. There we go. And feel free to switch legs. Just getting those legs warmed up. Remember, if you want to change this into 2 movements, feel free to stand straight, touch your toe, back to it, lean forward, and get that full extension. All right, now we're going to move to a lateral leg swing. So we're going to take our right leg, and we're going to swing it out laterally, trying to progressively get higher with that swing. Feel free to take your time. It's all about the movement, getting a full swing. Keep that core tight. Get a couple more in here. Now it's starting to feel like the warm-up, the workout. We're going to switch legs here. Couple more. Remember, core stays tight. If you need help with balancing, feel free to grab your hip. So now we're going to go into our squat and hold. So your feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. Feel free to rotate those toes out slightly, just so all of your weight is pointed back to your heels rather than coming up on your toes. We're going to come down in a squat and just sit in that squat. Chest up, shoulders back, core is tight. Come on up. So we're going to open up our legs about 1 inch or 2, go right back down. So each time we're widening our stance, we should be getting deeper into our squat. Back up, open that up, back down. Here we go. Come back up. This time as we go down, we're going to rock left to right, just opening up those hips. Left to right. I hear some bones cracking back here. We're getting warmed up. All right, shake it out. All right, like I said, this is day 4. We're bringing the intensity. We've only got 2 more days left of this program, so I need you to get your towel. I need you to get your water. I need you to get your mind right because we're putting in work today, 100%. So let's get started. Pick these dumbbells up. We're gonna go into a squat dumbbell snatch. So you have your 2 dumbbells here. Put them right in front of you. I'm gonna come down to a squat, touch the ground, snatch them up. Back down, snatch them up. Feel free to join me, ladies. So you're gonna go all the way down, touch those dumbbells to the ground, snatch it up. So we're working our upper body, lower body, working these glutes, working these quads, working our shoulders, our biceps. Touch and go. Let's go back here. I'm gonna check on Jay, see how she's doing back here. So you've got Jay here. She's got her 5-pound dumbbells, snatching them up. This is probably a little too light for her, but she said she's gonna keep the momentum going. She's getting deep in that squat, butt to the ground. Great work. Let's check out Liz, see what she's got going on here. So Liz is getting deep into that ground. Look at that tension in her squat. She's breaking that plane, snatching it up. Great work. Let me join the fun here. Touch and go. Remember, keep that chest up. I'd rather you get in the squat rather than leaning forward. Just sit down in it. All right. Keep those dumbbells. There's no reason to drop them. So what we're gonna do now is an alternating dumbbell shoulder press. So we're gonna start with our hands in the air, and we're just gonna press these up, one at a time. Touch those dumbbells to your shoulder. Remember, keep that core tight the entire time, and we're just pressing it up. Remember today, it's all about strength and conditioning. We're building our biceps, triceps, back muscles, deltoid muscles. Push through. So let me check on Liz back here, see how she's doing back here with her dumbbells. So you see her core is tight. She's breathing with every press. Touch and go. Just taking her time. We're not in a race here. Go at your own speed. If you want to raise the level of intensity, make it a little bit faster here. So you see here, Jay, she's focused. Look at this face. She's focused. Her core is tight. She's just pressing them up in the air. Here we go. Get a couple more in. I'm going to speed up the pace for you. So you see here, I like to add a little bounce into my press, just picking up the pace. Palms facing outward. Feel the burn in your shoulders and your biceps, also in your forearms. All right, let's drop that dumbbell. Get rid of one of those dumbbells. We don't need it right now. Next, we're gonna go into our frog jump dumbbell press. So you're gonna give me a frog jump, Pick up your dumbbell, press it out twice, drop it back into a frog jump. All right, ladies, let me show you how it's done here. So I'm gonna come down, frog jump, press it out twice. Drop it back down, press it up. Come on, join me, ladies. Now here we go. We're at the point now where we're gonna start getting our heart rate up, get those beats per minute up, and this is where the sweat's gonna come in. Press it out. Let's check on Liz, see how she's doing back here. So you see Liz here, she's pressing it up, exploding off the ground, 2 presses, jumping up. She's getting low in that squat. So rather than bending over, she's just getting low down into that squat. Jay here, same thing, getting low, press it out, drop it, back up. She's making sure she touches the ground each time. Here we go. Let me get a couple in. Explode. I want you to explode, and remember, this is day 4, week 4. We're almost done. Press through. All right, shake it out, shake it out. So now we're going to what I call the bicep curl lateral jump. So we're gonna pick up these dumbbells here. We're gonna go into a bicep curl, but we're gonna move laterally. So for me, I like to do more of a hammer curl with my curls while I'm moving. So I'm just here. So we're just jumping side to side, curling with each jump. Let's go, ladies. Push through here. Make sure we're breathing, exploding off the ground. Get some distance laterally. There we go. Let's check on Liz. She's gonna show you a modification for this. So instead of jumping, she's just gonna walk out and curl. So with every step, she's curling, she's picking up the intensity, pushing through, working these biceps. And remember, core tight the entire time. Pick these back up. I'm getting back into my jumps. Taking my time. It's almost like I'm skiing on the slopes. Breathe through, push through. Day 4, week 4. We're building that total body confidence. Couple more, push through. I see you back there, Jay. All right, shake it out. So now, what we've got I call the dumbbell Y press. You're gonna have your dumbbells and you're gonna press out wide. So usually we press straight forward. This time we're gonna just press out wide. So pick it up. When you press out, your body should look like the Y letter. So I'm here, pressing out. Breathing. What I like to do is I like to rotate that dumbbell, so I'm also working my forearms. Push through. Your biceps should be on fire. Let's check on Jay, see how she's doing back here. See how these 5s are treating her. So you see here, Jay's coming out in a Y shape. If you look at her entire body, she looks like the letter Y. And she's just pushing through. As it gets harder, she starts to use her legs to give her some momentum to push through. So check out Liz. She said she doesn't need any momentum. She's using brute strength. And so she's got her core tight. She's pausing at the bottom, pushing out. Great work. Let's build these biceps and these triceps. Push through, ladies. Just round 1. Let's go. I'm starting to hear that heavy breathing, so you know we're back here working. Woo! Let's drop it. We've got through round 1. No more explanation needed. You know what's next. So this time, I need you to raise that level of intensity. So the first round is just us getting used to the exercises, understanding the movements. Now we're on round 2. We're bringing the heat. I need that intensity level to go up a little bit more. I see her back here clapping because she's ready. Let's get started with our squat dumbbell snatches. Here we go. Down and up. Remember, I want you to get deep in that squat, touch that ground, chest up, snatch it up. Touch and go. Push through. It's week 4, final week. You've been working hard, building that total body confidence. These movements should be nothing to you. We're pushing through. Let's check on Liz, see how she's doing back here. All right, so you see Liz, like I said, getting deep in that squat, getting that butt to the ground, touching those dumbbells, snatching them up. Most importantly, she's breathing and keeping that core tight. Let's check on Jay, same thing. I don't know who's lower. This is a little competition here to see who can get their butt to the ground. But she's getting real low, picking that up, snatching that weight up. I think after this program, these girls have gotten stronger. We really need some 8s, but we'll keep them with the 5s for now. So pick them back up, you see what I'm saying? They know it. So pick up these dumbbells. We're gonna go to our alternating dumbbell shoulder press. So got them up, in the air, press it out. One at a time. Pick up the speed if needed so we can get that heart rate up. Remember, core is tight the entire time. Your arms should be on fire, but we're telling our mind that our body can push through. This is how we're building that total body confidence. Let's check on Liz. I hear her breathing, but let's check on her, see how she's doing back here. So here we go. We've got core is tight. She's pressing through. She's breathing the entire time. Good work. All right, Jay, the camera's on you. Let's see what you're gonna do. So you see Jay here, she's got a little bit momentum. She's going to a quick little squat, pressing up, pushing through. Core is tight the entire time as well, and she's continuing to breathe. Great work, ladies. Let me get a couple in here. I'm gonna pick up the pace just a bit. Core is tight, I'm breathing, pushing through. If you need to increase the intensity, increase the weight, increase our dumbbells. This is what we've been training for. We've been building this strength for our final day for us to get stronger. So let's drop those. We're going right into our frog jumps, 2 dumbbell press. All right, ladies, here we go. I need some intensity. Get some air. Here we go, let's go. Press it out. Back to it. Press it out. Let's check on Liz here. She's gonna show you some modifications. So remember, Liz has some knee injuries, and so now I want her to show some modifications. Instead of jumping off the air, she's just gonna come up, explode onto her toes. That way she's relieving any pain in her knee, not putting too much pressure on that knee. There we go. Let's check out Jay. Jay, she's fine today. She came to bring the heat, the energy. So she said, hey, I'm gonna push through, Shanice. So you see Jay here, she gets into a slight squat when she does her punches, and she's getting some air off the ground. So you see this? Look how high she's getting off the ground. Great work. Let me get a couple in here. Press it out. Press it out. Good work, ladies. Feel that burn. I know they're feeling it back there. I can hear them already. Woo! There we go. Shake it out, shake it out. So now we're gonna go back into our bicep curl lateral jumps. Remember, there's various modifications we can do here. If you have any knee ailments and you can't jump, feel free to walk it out. So pick up these dumbbells. Let's get started. There we go. I'm skiing on the slopes. I wish I was on the slopes right now. Getting it in. Keep moving. Press through. Let's check on Jay, see how she's doing back here. So you see Jay here, she's modified, and she's just stepping out. So instead of putting any pressure on those knees, she's keeping her heart rate up and keeping that intensity by just moving side to side. I see you back there, Liz. Get a couple more in here. Remember, if you need to increase those dumbbells, feel free to do so. If you want to get rid of those dumbbells, but you want to keep that momentum, that intensity, let's just keep moving. Push through. Here we go, couple more. We're almost there. We're round 2, this is round 2. Finishing it up right here. All right. Pick those dumbbells up. If you toss them like I did, we're going back into our Y press. Remember, your body when you fully extend should look like the letter Y. Keep that core tight. Here we go, ladies. Let's knock it out. Look at those biceps, triceps, our back muscles. We're building this strength today. Keep breathing. I hear you back there. All right, let's check on Jay, see how she's doing with her 5-pound dumbbells. So you see she's pressing through. She's got a little bounce, slightly bending that knee, using that momentum to press through. All right, Liz, camera's on you. Let's see how she's doing. So you see, strict press. Core is tight. You see there's no bounce in her leg, and she's just pressing through. Take your time. If you need to rest those dumbbells on your shoulders, then press through. Here we go. Let me get a couple more in. I'm picking up the momentum, picking up the speed. I want my heart rate through the roof on this workout. So not only am I building strength, I'm keeping my endurance. Press through. I know, I feel the burn too. Yeah. All right. Drop it, shake it out. Round 2's done. You know what that means. We're on the last, final round, round 3. You gotta give me all you've got. Like I said before, I want you to lay it all out. I want us laid out on here. Once we're done, that lets me know you gave it 110%. Take a swig of water, grab your towel. I'm sweating already. You should be too. Let's get started. Back to our squat dumbbell snatches. Pick them up, ladies. We're going all out right here. Snatch it up. Remember, get deep in that squat, butt to the ground. I want you guys to hear it. You hear my dumbbells hitting that ground? Just so you know, I'm getting deep in that squat. Let's check out Liz, see how she's doing back here. So here we go. Like I said, she's breaking that plane, that 90-degree plane, getting deep in that squat, touching those dumbbells to the ground. Core is tight, snatching it up. Great work. We're pushing through. I know you're tired, but we're gonna push through today. Here we go. I hear you back there. Jay's a little quiet. We're gonna have to check on her, see how she's doing. Here we go, press through, press through. All right, shake it out, shake it out. So, you might as well keep those dumbbells in your hand because we're going back to our alternating dumbbell shoulder press. Remember, keep that core tight. If you need some sort of momentum, feel free to bounce a little bit, slightly bend those knees, and let's press up. Here we go. Quick press, quick press. Remember, this is round 3. We're in week 4, day 4. Tomorrow's our last day. We gotta give it all we got today. Push through. All right, I hear this heavy breathing back here. Let's check on Jay, see how she's doing. She's opened up her legs a little bit. This time Jay said, listen, I don't need any momentum to carry me. This is the last round. I'm building strength, building some strength in my shoulders, my biceps, my triceps. She's pushing through. Look at this sweat coming down her face. This girl is working hard today. Here we go. Oh, drop it. I know. They were waiting for me to tell them to drop it. So now we're gonna go into my favorite of today, our frog jumps, dumbbell punch out. All right, I hear you, I see you. Get your mind right. This is the point where your mind's probably telling you, I can't do any more, Shanice. I'm exhausted. You've got to change your thoughts. Let's get to it. Your body will follow. Here we go, ladies. Let's get some air. Press it out. Back here. Press it out. Remember, as you see here on my press, I'm still staying low in my squat, keeping that tension in my quads and in my glutes. Back here. Let's check on Liz, see how she's doing back here. So Liz said, hey, I know I have some knee ailments. Sometimes I like to modify this, but not today. This is round 3. She's pushing through. She's gonna give you all you have, so you need to give me all you've got. I see you, Jay. Same thing. Jay's getting low, butt to the floor, pressing out, staying in that squat, and she's exploding off the ground here. Go ahead, drop them, ladies. We're done jumping. No more jumping. Well, no more frog jumps. But now we're gonna go into our bicep curl lateral jump. I wanna see you start out with the jump. Like I said, this is round 3. We're giving it all you got. So let's start out with the jump, and then we can slowly convert into the modification. All right, ladies, here we go. This jump, we're skiing on the slopes here. Getting those dumbbells touch my shoulders so I get a full curl. Using that momentum from my jump to curl them up. Let's check on Liz back here. I hear the heavy breathing. Let's check on her, see how she's doing back here. She's getting those jumps in. If you see, she's getting some distance on that lateral jump. So she's not staying in the same place. She's getting some distance to me, continuing to curl. Press it out. Let's check on Jay here. So Jay's modified. So now she's just stepping out laterally, but continuing to press. All right. All right, this is it. Final exercise, final round. Give me everything you've got. I want you to feel the burn. I want you to keep pressing even when it hurts. So we're gonna go into our dumbbell Y press. Remember, our body should look like the letter Y as we press it out. Here we go, ladies. Everything you got right here. Let's build that total body confidence right here. Feel that burn. Tighten that core. When I like to press out, I like to slightly look at my biceps as I'm doing it, making sure the workout is working. I like to see the results come in. Let's go. Push through. Let's see Liz, see how she's doing. Giving it 110% right here. So right here, Liz is doing a strict press. You see she's not bending her knees. She's not using any momentum. Her core is tight, and she said, I'm just gonna press through. Build these biceps right here. And let's drop them, ladies, you're good. We got through it. Round 3 is over. But remember, I hear the clapping back here, but remember, we're not done. We've got our burnout. And ladies, what do we do during the burnout?
Burpees.
They don't seem too excited for the burpees. I love the burpees. So today, the burpees that we have today, I like to call it a little crisscross. So you may be thinking we're gonna stand up and crisscross. Nope, on the ground, we're gonna crisscross, jump from the left to the right, holding our dumbbells the entire time. All right, ladies, I know, don't be discouraged. This is where we tell our mind right here, we're gonna push through. All right, here we go, let's get into it. So I want you here, if you come with me, watch my feet. My feet are gonna go from left to right. So I want you to look at this. I come out, I'm jumping to the left, to the right, come back up, step it up. Left, right, come back up. Come on, we're gonna get that heart rate going. My core is tight, so I'm also working out my core as well. Let's see my ladies back here, see how they're doing. I can hear them, but now I wanna see how they're doing back here. Okay, Liz, I see you. She's coming out, pops to her left, to her right, back up. Great work. Look at that sweat come. I don't think I've seen her sweat this much. That sweat is coming off her face today. Let's check on Jay, see how Jay's doing back here. Same movement, Jay's coming down, going to the left, to the right, popping back up, takes a moment, gathers herself, goes right back to it. So for those who love burpees the way I love burpees, I can show you another way to intensify this. So we're gonna add our push-up into it. So we're gonna come here, I'm gonna come to this way, push up. Jump to the right, push up, back up. Here we go, push up, back up. Listen, this is week 4, day 4. We're raising the level of intensity, we're pushing through. I want you to give me everything you've got. Give me 2 more. Let's knock it out, ladies. There we go. I'm incorporating the push-up in mine. Push it down. All right, you got through the burpees. I know that's probably the hardest part of the workout for you. We all hate it. It doesn't matter what level of fitness you are on. Everyone seems to hate burpees. If you look at my ladies here, they seem to hate it. But now we're gonna go and work on that core, work on our ab muscles. So first we're gonna come sit down. I want you to lay down on your back. You're gonna put your hands behind your head, and we're gonna do what I like to call a single leg drop. So I'm here, my legs are in the air, and I'm just dropping them one at a time. One at a time. So if you need to modify this, if you don't have the core strength to make sure your hands are behind your head, you can put them at your side, or you can also put them under your butt, so that way you can go down. So if you're someone who does abs every day, you feel like you've built your core strength, then give me both legs at the same time. Keeping those hands behind your head, coming down. Let's check on my ladies, see how they're doing back here. So we've got Liz back here. She wants to get that 6-pack. She said she's gonna put in the work. So she's modified this with intensity. She's got both hands behind her leg, behind her head, and instead of one at a time, she's got them both going down. All right, I'm gonna pick on you a little bit. Let's see how how strong this core is. I'm gonna push them down a little bit, get some momentum. Don't let it touch the ground. Great work, lady, great work. That's how you put in that work. Let's check on Jay, see how she's doing over here. So Jay's got her hands on her butt, working on that core strength, and she's letting one go down at a time. So same thing, I'm gonna push down just a bit. Don't let those feet touch the ground. Push through. See, my ladies, they did not come to play today. They said it's week 4, day 4, they're putting in the work. Great work, ladies. We're not done though. We're not done. We still got one more exercise. So stay seated. Pick up that dumbbell. So we're gonna do a dumbbell press and punch. So there's 2 ways to do this. I want you to lean slightly back, heels on the ground. You just press your dumbbell up and then punch it out. Up, back out. So this here, I'd say this is the first level. If your abs aren't as tight, they're not as strong, this is where you want to start. Now you get to the point where you take your feet off the ground and we're just going to press up, press out. Keep breathing the entire time and we're just pushing through. So not only are we working our abs, we're working our biceps, we're working those triceps. Pushing through. All right, let me go pick on some ladies right here, see how they're doing. If we've got any modifications, so we've got Liz here. She's got her heels on the ground. She's slightly leaning back, and she's just pressing back, pressing up. Still breathing the entire time. All right, let's check on Jay, see how she's doing. Same thing, Jay's got her heels on the ground, pressing through. She's breathing, that core's tight the entire time. Let me get a couple in. Abs are my favorite, outside of burpees, but I do want to make sure I got my 6-pack going this summer. Push through. We're almost there, ladies. We're almost there. Woo! All right. We got through the workout. Week 4, day 4. We got through it. My ladies gave it their all, but we're not done. We want to get our cool down. So just like it's imperative we get our warm up in, we want to make sure we get a cool down, bring that heart rate down, get a good stretch, just to help us prevent any injuries. So I want you to take a deep breath. Raise your hands to the sky and just stretch. Take a couple deep inhales and exhales just to help bring that heart rate down. Hands back down. Deep breath, back up. And then feel free to lean to your right. We're just getting a good stretch in. Remember, continue to breathe. My core is still tight. And I'm gonna go to the left. Let's bring these down. We're gonna interlock our hands behind our back, chest up, shoulders out, shoulders back, and just raise those arms. So if you notice here, I'm not gonna lay it forward. I'm still going to slightly stand up straight, and I'm just raising my arms. Let's check on Jay, because I like to work on her flexibility here. So Jay's usually tight here in her deltoid. So she's got her interlocked here. So I'm just gonna slightly bring this up. Not too much. Once I feel that she's struggling, I'll let it down just a bit, and she's still just breathing the entire time. All right, let's go on to our split squats. We're gonna have our left leg out. So I want your left elbow into the left knee, and just reach to the sky. There we go. Feel free to put some more pressure into that knee so you get that stretch in your groin as well. And then let's switch it up, ladies. Right elbow into the right knee. Take a deep breath, reach towards the sky. Let's go work on Liz's flexibility here. So I want Liz to take a deep breath for me. As she exhales, I'm just gonna get into a deeper stretch. There we go, keep breathing. All right, so now I'm gonna sit down, get into our butterfly hold. Feet together. Try to bring your heels as close to your body as you can, and just push those knees into the ground. Sitting up straight, chest up. Continue to breathe. It's at this point I just close my eyes. I listen to my heartbeat. Take my mind to another place. Take a deep breath and push those knees even further into the ground. All right. Great work today. You got through it. Week 4, day 4. You're building that total body confidence. We're almost done. You pushed through these last 4 weeks and we're almost there. My ladies put in the work. I know you put in the work. When your mind said you couldn't do it, you changed your thoughts and your body followed. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Total Body Fitness, right here, right now. Good work.